Going on a date with my husband and our 4-month-old. My husband and I date every single Friday. We've been doing this for the 16 years that we've been together, 11 years married, 5 years dating. And listen, let me tell y'all, the best thing to do, what we started doing to keep the dates spicy and keep a little surprise element going, is we rotate the dates. Okay. So last week I planned the date. This was his week to plan the date. Okay. So I wanted to do the most with my makeup and my hair. And Melody, she did not want to be away from me. She wanted to at least see me. So y'all, I had to sit my baby in the bathroom floor, but look at her pretty self. She was just so content sitting here. She just needed to see her mommy. Okay. I'm rushing because I still got to get her dressed and I need to finish getting dressed. So I just threw my hair in a ponytail and I was like, okay, I'm going to do my hair in the car. Okay. So this is my outfit that I'm wearing. And y'all, I loved this. I know it's just a black and cream color combo, but I loved it so much with the cargos. Yeah. And then because it's not just me and my husband, my daughter is also going on the date. We matched. Okay. So I'm going to start doing a little matchy matchy when we do our dates. Y'all, look at my baby. Don't she look so pretty? So she got on her cream and black as well. And my husband was coming to, pick us up, help me transition downstairs. He pulled the car around. And y'all, this is him every time we go somewhere, opening doors. This is not just for content. I have not touched a door handle since we've been together. And I'm serious about that. Got in the car and now I'm trying to do my hair. Y'all, I grabbed my bobby pins, my rubber bands, everything that I needed. First, we are going to drop off the boys. So I knew I had just a little bit of time. So listen, y'all, quit thinking that my time management is always just on point. It is not. I am you and you are me. Okay, sis. I do my hair in the car too. Listen, midway through, I was going to keep it like this. This is called a pineapple pony, but I was like, no, I got to see it through. I had this high bun in mind. So I had to keep on wrapping, had to keep on wrapping them locks around. And y'all, I love the way it turned out. I love me a good high bun. I threw in some chopsticks. I had this whole idea in my mind. My chopsticks went in perfect. And then for my little flyaways, can I still call it a flyaway, even though it's locks? Okay, we're just gonna call it flyaways. For those, I tucked it with jewelry and bam, y'all, look at how beautiful this bun turned out. Now we ready. Now she ready. Okay. We started out here at the draft table, but unfortunately, at the time that we pulled up, they were only serving appetizers. So we ended up here at the Xperience. This was our first time here. This is a new spot in Arkansas. It's been around for about a year. It's really hot for nightlife, but we got the kids, okay? And one of the things that I love about our dates and doing our dates during the day is we get an exclusive vibe. It's like we had this beautiful restaurant all to ourselves. You couldn't tell me that he didn't reserve this restaurant just for us. Y'all, look at the ambiance. Look at the vibe. It was so chill. We started out with some champagne, and I actually knew the cook at this restaurant. I didn't know that she worked here. I have a brother that passed away a few years ago, and it's his best friend. So it was bittersweet seeing her. Now, listen, Melody, she was like, y'all ain't about to eat without me eating. So it was about that time for me to give her her bottle. I took her out so that I can burp her. And y'all, per usual, she was just chilling. And let me tell y'all another thing about this restaurant. And my husband did not expect this. The music. It's like they took my R&B playlist and was playing it in this restaurant. You couldn't tell me this was not my playlist. I'm talking about all the jams. So he was just laughing because it's also karaoke for your girl. I'm in there singing and it was a whole vibe. Now for the food, y'all, when I tell y'all this food was so good, shout out to my girl Quinn, 10 out of 10. Y'all, this food was so good. Then my husband, I even had him to order our drinks. Surprise me, baby. Surprise me because the vibe was there. And these drinks were so good. Then we had to head out and go pick back up the boys. Once we got them, we had to first do a business drop because you don't want to keep that money from coming in, even if you're not working. It's one of the things that I love about working online. Then what we did for date night was the art walk. They give you what's called passports, and every place on this list is a part of the art walk. What did I tell y'all about the art walk? Free wine, free vibes, free snacks. Okay. So get into these art walks in Central Little Rock and North Little Rock, okay, y'all? The second Friday and the third Friday every month. We started off here at the Innovation Hub. They even have something outside for the kids. I don't know if y'all know, but the Central Arkansas Library has this bus that goes around where your kids can rent out books. Super dope. My kids love it. Then we were on to our next stop. So, y'all, the whole vibe last night for our date, it was like we were being tourists in our own city. And that's always a good vibe. We went through an art gallery because, like I told y'all, I'm an art girl. I can appreciate some good art. And then my husband, y'all, why he swear he can play the piano up in here playing on these people piano, and then got the kids doing this too. Anyways, on to the next stop. Look at this bar. Y'all, vibes was just there the whole night. This is the Argenta Contemporary Theater. They had a show going on, but they were part of the art night too. So we got us some free wine. Then we hopped on the Metro streetcar. This is our trolley. Again, it is also free. It goes through Little Rock and you cross the bridge to North Little Rock. So we did this as the sun was setting. And look at Melody. Again, she just looking out the window, just vibing. Listen, the lady driving the streetcar, she was so cool. Her energy was good. Her vibes was there. And y'all look at the views. I know it's a little glare, but look at the views. Our bridges light up at night. We were going over the river. We got to see the sunset. And it was just a vibe. Look at the sunset. It was so beautiful. Melody loved it like so much. And just look at my family, y'all. We were all just in a zone, just having so much fun. And we were out for hours on the town last night. Then we went through the y'all, look at this real quick. It's a party bus in Little Rock. Who want to rent this with us? You got to bring your own liquor. Let's go. Then right here, the Argenta district, they had live music going. They had a band. It was a vibe. It was a little crowd out there. So we getting there, y'all. Kind of give you a little out of town vibe. We got a lot of tourists in town for spring break. So it was super cool. They had a little food truck set up. And like I said, the twins, they love going on dates with us. They've been doing this with us for years when we don't drop them off. And they know that it's going to be something in it for them. We made it home, popped some popcorn, and got into this new Tyler Perry movie. Listen, y'all can't make me hate Tyler Perry. This movie was crazy.